For more than 30 years, the Peninsula Conflict Resolution Center has built on the collective strengths of individuals, families, and organizations to help improve communication, community engagement, and conflict resolution throughout San Mateo County. PCRC envisions a future where all members of society engage and collaborate to create a strong, vibrant community. Our mission is to partner with individuals, groups, and institutions to empower people, build relationships, and reduce violence through innovative and collaborative processes. Silicon Valley is one of the most unique, diverse, exciting, and enlivening regions on Earth, with seemingly abundant opportunities for achieving a high quality of life. Despite these unique characteristics, there are stark social and economic divides among us that sometimes lead to interpersonal misunderstandings and feelings of disconnectedness and disenfranchisement. However, over the past year, heightened racial tensions have been experienced across the nation, and San Mateo County has not been immune. Racial, ethnic, and political divides have challenged many existing relationships and communities. School communities in particular have experienced serious turmoil as some students have felt emboldened to use hate speech or incite violence on campus. Offensive comments are also posted online, causing further tensions and complicating the school environment. These schools are unable to appropriately address the issues that are coming to a head on campus. PCRC was recently asked to facilitate a school-wide dialogue after some racial slurs on social media resulted in a physical altercation on campus.
My name is Remy Shabomahin, and I am the Restorative Justice Coordinator at East Palo Alto Academy. In our district, since the election, tensions have just been, they've never been higher. And youth who are trying to process their own beliefs, their own thoughts, even the thoughts and the opinions of their parents as it relates to politics, have just never had more attention, right? And so since the election, there have been multiple occasions where students have had differing opinions and conflict has arisen. I felt like while I am a practitioner of restorative justice, I am not an expert in this situation, and there were so many layers to the problem here that had to be considered, and I felt overwhelmed. And so I knew about PCRC from a good friend of mine, and when I reached out, the work that followed made all the difference in the outcome. PCRC and the members who came out to support, and they put a whole team around and to support this situation, which was unprecedented. To devote that number of resources to this situation, I felt very blessed to even have that support. Their expertise and their calmness and the way they used words to help calm the crowd, it was magical. The effect that they had in terms of helping the students process their own emotions and to relate to the students on a level that I was not able to, and didn't necessarily have the words to express. And so I think the need for PCRC and the work that they do is more necessary now, more crucial now than it's ever been.
At a crucial time like this, we've initiated a program called Strengthening Communities Project to address the issues that have begun to lead to divisions and polarization in the region. We believe individuals and communities should have the tools and resources to make and keep their neighborhoods, organizations, schools, and cities healthy, peaceful, and positive.
My name is Georgia Antonopoulos, and I am the Executive Director of Thrive, which is the Alliance of Nonprofits for San Mateo County. So just a few days after the election, I was at a convening on immigration hosted by the Silicon Valley Community Foundation, and I saw Michelle from PCRC, and what we sort of discussed at that moment was just how everyone in the room was just sort of in shock, and there was sort of a lot of uncertainty and a lot of fear, frankly. And we did not want to ignore that. We wanted to sort of recognize that, whatever side of the aisle you sat on, the community needed to heal. They needed to come together. They needed to start to have those difficult conversations towards that end. And, I said to Michelle, we need to, we would be perfect partners, and we need to somehow address what's happening even though we don't know what it's going to look like 6 months from now, 2 years from now. I thought that PCRC would be the perfect partner for something like this, and so what we did was we came up with a series called Reflect, Respond, and Engage, and it was a 2-part series. The first part was San Mateo County and the national trajectory, and the second part was taking it sort of to the statewide level, California and the national trajectory. And we at Thrive thought that PCRC would be able to help organizations start to have those difficult conversations in a constructive way.
We look forward to building a strong partnership with our existing and new partners to reduce violence and strengthen community and law enforcement relations, provide community leadership development opportunities to youth, help improve the quality of life for all who live and work in San Mateo County, and advance our contributions to the field of conflict resolution.